first. Ready? And bow. Okay, we start with usual warming up. So, what?
Yeah.
Did you say anything, George?
No, let's go.
No? Okay, let's run in place. And coach, you don't do this. 50 push-ups for the newcomer.
Only 50.
A little faster. And normal again. Okay. We start with the head, from left to right. Let's do it slowly. When you're standing, unlock your knees. So don't keep the knees straight, but unlock them. Okay, forward and backward. And from side to side. Okay, arms sideways, small circles forward. Large circles. Small circles backward. And large circles. Okay, stretch your left arm in front of your chest. Over your head. Right arm. Over your head. Okay, large circles with your hips. The other way around. Okay, push away your left hip. Right arm off your head. The other side. Hands on your knees. 2 times down, 2 times up. Okay, now slowly forward. Okay, grab your ankles, and when you exhale, you try to go a little further. So you grab them, you inhale. When you exhale, you go down a little further, grab your ankles again. Inhale, exhale, go down a little until you're at the deepest point, then you hold it. Okay, come up. Left ankle, same thing. When you exhale, try to go a little further. Other side. Okay, come up again. Slide up your right leg. Stretch it. The other side. On your heel, with your toes up, stretch it. Keep your weight in front of your knee. The other side. Okay, lie on your back if you have room for that. Bend your knees. Put your left foot on your right knee. Stretch your left arm, and when you come up, you try to touch your knee with your right elbow 15 times on your own. The other side. And the last series, just regular, coming up 15 times. Okay, when you're ready, you can get up. Okay, just jump up and down a little, everything loose, relaxed. All right, get in on guard position. When you see the flash, you react with a straight lead. It's going to be stop it. So the flash indicates that someone is attacking you. or is coming in. And what you're doing is you're making a straight lead, turn the hips, turn the shoulders, and use the elbow to come back. So don't drop the hand, but when you punch, you use the elbow to come back straight forward, straight back. Okay, so just move a little on the spot in your stance, move it, and when you see the flash, straight lead and back. And hold this straight lead for a second. Don't go too fast, but you stretch it, hold it for a second, they come back. So work on quality. Ready? Okay, let's go. Yep, straight forward, straight back. That's it. Turn the hips, turn the shoulders. Keep moving, just slight movement, and go. Relax again, moving. Straight forward, straight back. Use the elbow to retract. That's it. Try to react as fast as possible. As soon as you see the flash, go. Other side. So remember, turn in both shoulders and hips. It's one movement. So the body alignment should be perfect. Shoulders and hips should be aligned. Ready? Okay, left side, there we go. Straight, hold it for a second. Don't drop it. Use the elbow to come back. Hold it for a second. Just make sure that you can stop someone. If you draw back too fast, it won't work. So you have to really stretch it for a second, hold it, then you relax. That's it. Yeah. Go and relax. Move a little and go. Yeah. Slowly. Don't move too fast, just slowly. Keep the engine running and go. That's it. Yeah. Looking good. Okay, and relax for a second. Very good. Last week, we worked on the lead hand parry. So for the people who weren't there, normally when you make a parry, you use the rear hand. About 80 to 90% of the time, you use your weak hand, the rear hand, to make a parry or use it for defense in general. So that means that there's still 10% that you do with your lead hand. And last week, we worked on a high outside parry, which means that you are making a parry and then you are attacking. So you're making an indirect attack. So let's do a couple of those. So imagine that someone is in a left lead, so he's punching you with the left. So what you do is you parry the hit and you attack. If you would follow the old routine, so if he would attack you on high outside and you would move to this way, it means that you're very vulnerable for his right hand, because when he's hitting you with the left, you move inside, then you open for his right hand. So what you do is, when he hits you with the left hand, you move a little outside, and then you punch. So let's do a couple of those. Someone punch you with left, parry, hit, or you can step outside a little and hit. Okay, so move, parry, hit on your own. Indirect attack, parry, hit, parry, hit. So you touch and you go. Don't make it a hard movement, very slap, just deflect the punch and go in. Same as with the rear end parries, you don't slap it, you make a slight movement. Same thing here, tap, hit, tap and hit. Other side, same thing. So now you are in left lead, your opponent is in a right lead, hitting with his right hand, outside, hit. Move to the outside, hit. On your own. So you can either do it on the spot, or you can move little to the outside and then attack. If it's a heavier opponent, it's wiser to go a little to the outside and then parry. But normally you could also make slight parry and a direct hit. Okay, switch leads. What you're going to do now is you're going to deflect a low attack. Low outside with the lead hand. So in this case, we're going to make what we call a semicircular parry. From here, from on guard, you're making this movement. So someone is hitting you here. What you do is from there, you just move back a little and you make a parry. And it is going semi-circular. Don't go too far. Stay within these boundaries, but make sure you retract your body. So don't just stand here and only do this. If it is, for instance, a knife attack, and you make this movement, if someone attacks you really hard, he might still get you. So you move out the way a little and keep the other hand up. So on your own, moving a little, move back, parry. Move back, parry. So make sure you move back. Other side. So make sure, stay within these bounds. Don't go too far. So you go up from here, just move back a little and you turn the hand. So make sure you move back a little and parry. Okay, relax. So be aware that you can make lead hand parries. Normally you don't do it, but if the situation requires it, or if you just caught by surprise, you can really react by using the lead hand. Okay, Koos, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Okay, quick drop of water. Come on. All right. I'll have to apologize very quickly. I've strained my calf a little bit while trying to be fanatic and going for a run on a Monday. Very good thing to do. So I will have to take it a little bit easier, but hopefully you'll understand what I'm trying to have you do. I'm going to continue with some lead combinations, lead attacks. Before we start, I just want to remind you that for attacks, we basically have nine zones or 9 areas. We have our high, medium, and low level. We have our outside, and again at high, medium, low level. We have our inside, low, so high, medium, low level, and we have our center line, high, medium, low. Okay, so you've got 9 areas that you can work with for the next couple of drills. Just keep that in mind, so you can try and make variations on your attack in any of those 9 areas, depending on what you're doing, of course. Some techniques just don't work very well low, and others don't quite work well without a major adjustment. So we're going to start easy. Well, I hope it's easy. I've already done it a little bit. I want to make combinations with just straight lead. Okay, just your straight lead hand. I'm just going to make straight lead. Those could be 2 in the same area. 1, 2. You could play with it and make 1 a stop hit and then come in, follow up. You could go 2 times forward. You could go punch, step out under another angle. You can go low, high, or high, low. Just play with it. 2 hits, any of those 9 zones where it feels natural. Just play with these areas, okay? At your own pace. So I won't be counting. I'll just, if you're going to start off with your right lead, I'll just keep a timer running. And when a couple of minutes has passed, well, I'll give you a signal and we'll change it around. So any combination of 2 straight leads in any of those areas. Ready? And go. I immediately messed my timer up. There we are. That's better. Use your footwork as well. Push step, sidestepping, pivoting, any of those things you can use. I have to be careful, as I said. And try and work a little bit on quality and make them combos smooth. Just a straight lead. You can step out, you can pivot out, you can slip under. Make sure that you bend through the knees and drop your whole body if you hit low. Don't bend down and hit unnaturally on the line. You have to bring everything in alignment if you go low. Make sure you do that. And if you push forward, hand before foot.
Only the lead hand, June. Only the lead hand, June. Not the rear. Yep.
And switch, left in the lead, and continue. Yeah, good. Don't forget stop hits. Throw in a stop hit occasionally. Just use your imagination. 1 minute left. Thirty seconds left. And stop. Okay, well done. Relax for a moment. Warm enough, I think. So that was just a straight lead. Now I'm going to expand on it a little bit. We're now going to add our palm strikes. With George a couple of weeks ago, we've looked into the palm strike with the outside of the hand, palm down basically. We've looked at the palm strike the other way around, like here, again in a straight line. And we've also already covered the palm hook in some of the classes. So again, straight but on the side. This now gives you a few more elements to play with. So we now have the straight lead, the two variations on the straight palm, and including this one, of course, don't forget. And we have the palm hook. So those techniques we're going to add to the straight lead. We're doing the same drill again. So footwork, combos of two, any of the combinations that you can think of with those couple of strikes. Okay. Again, see how you can combine it. Think about it. You've got a chance here now to refine it, and we'll go from there.
You still
we're
want to do two attacks?
Yeah, two attacks, a combination of two techniques. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you want to do a stop hit first and then follow up, or the other way around. Just be creative. The two attacks, just to think about the various areas of your attack. You can do for the palm hook is ideal, for instance, to go on the outside, the high outside, or if your opponent is facing the other way, it could be his inside. But just play with it. We're going to do 1.5 minutes each side. Okay, shorten it a little bit, otherwise we're running a lot of sweat. Ready? So right in the lead and start. Don't forget, you can use pivots, particularly with a palm strike. Of course, you can do two identical attacks on the same level as well. Doesn't always have to be complicated. 15 seconds left and then we'll switch. Yeah. And switch, left in the lead. Halfway.
Looking good, Kin Fai. Ziet er goed uit.
Seconds remaining. And stop. Okay, relax. That was another 3-minute round. Take some water. Okay. If you're ready, we're going for another round. This time, we're going to get a few extra things to use. We're going to add the lead hook. Okay. We're going to use add in the shuffle. So that one there. And we're going to use the lead uppercut. Okay. Everything is still the lead. So you now have your straight lead. You have your palm strikes. You're now adding hooks. So normal short range hook, your shuffle hook, and the related punch, the uppercut. Again, still with the lead. You're now allowed to make more than 2 attacks. So if you want to make a combo of 3 with a lead, be my guest, but don't put quantity over quality. Okay, don't go too many. If 2 is more than enough for you, then keep it at 2. All right. Again, 1.5 minutes with the right, 1.5 minutes with the left. Everybody ready? So add the hooks, shovel, and uppercuts to it. And combos for more than 2 is okay. Ready? And go. Again, make sure you stay stable. Use your feet. Yes, good, good, good. Keep going. 15 seconds remaining on this side. And we'll swap. Good. And switch. Left in the lead. Continue. Good. Keep it going. "30 seconds left." And stop. Excellent. Relax. That's looking good. It's looking good. Just don't forget that if you use the straight lead as your first attack, particularly then, there's an element of surprise that hand that goes before foot, of course. With the hooks, don't forget to torque your body. You're stepping out, make sure you pivot correctly. Don't overswing. Don't drop your arm. The tendency to get a little bit sloppy in combinations is sometimes present. So just be mindful of that you do the techniques properly, okay? Last one. We're now gonna add the lead back fist to everything we've done already. And we're also allowed now to use a rear cross. Now the rear cross is as important that you step out and bring that weapon in alignment with your center line. Don't just twist on your upper body, because now that doesn't work. So it's important that if you use the rear cross, you step out and you make sure that immediately afterwards you work your way back towards your own guard. Whether you do that by just moving back, or with a hook and a pivot, or hook back on the line, arm strike on the line, anything like that is allowed. Just keep in mind, rear attacks are rare. It's 10%, 20% maximum of the time. So keep that in mind when you're doing this drill. I don't want 50% rear crosses, okay? Keep in mind, used occasionally and using it sparingly, because anytime you do it, you deviate from your own guard. You make yourself more exposed. You become a bigger target. So the more you can stay within this frame, the safer you are. And your weapons on the lead are obviously close to the target. Okay? I'll start off again with a right in the lead. Ready? And start. Use the space you've got, yeah. Make sure that lead hand is always pointing at your target. And swap. Left in the lead. Continue. We'll do it slightly shorter round this time. 1 minute each side. Keep going. We're left in the lead. Yeah. Side stepping, bobbing and weaving, you can throw in if you can. And again. Don't bite off more than you can chew, as they say. Good. And immediately recover. When you're done with your attack, recover to your own guard. 10 seconds left. And stop. Okay. Well done. I think we're all sweating now. All right. Okay, that is all I have for today. It's all done. Like I said, you can do a lot with a little, also in a little space. Try and work on this a little bit. Don't always think that a combo needs to involve a rear hand. You can do a lot with your lead. Just keep in mind that you got 9 target areas. Vary the height, vary the direction, and you become unpredictable for your opponent. With that, I will hand over to George.
Okay, that was the warming up. Not bad. I'm sweating like an idiot. All right, I want to take a look at the PIA. And when I have to take a look, I have to wear my glasses. What says Bruce about that? PIA. It's an indirect attack, may be used to deceive or evade with the first half of the thrust. A feint may precede the attack to induce your opponent through some preliminary movement to think that you're going to hit him at one particular line of attack. On his offering a parry to protect that line, you may then deceive it and be free to complete the attack with the line in another line. So you want to set him up. Well, it's called motor setting. Already heard that in the workshop from Richard, probably. Motor setting him up to a certain line so that he has to defend that line. And if he defends that line, you can go to another line. That's how. So we're gonna attack on the right side outside with a back fist. That was the first one. So you want to let him block that one. So when you're training it, you don't want to only do it like this, attack him. You have to really attack him because he has to block. You're gonna attack him 3 times. So you can overdo it a little bit. So you can hold your hand a little bit like this. So you see it coming. You use your body to throw the whole unit, and you make a real hit because you want to block. Otherwise, you get hit. He gets hit. Yep. All right. So we're going to make him 3 times or 2 times at the outside, and the third time of the fourth time you're going half away, well, almost 3/4 way. And then you go to another line with the palm hook. So you're attacking there, there, and the third one you're going to the other side. Don't go too fast from here to there. You have to attack him. He has to block, and then you go to the other line. But don't go there and there. You make it compact between the 2 lines from here, there, there, and there. Yep. Okay. In your own pace, just make 2 or 3 back fists to the head, to the side of the head. You have to block it. And then you go to the other side. Okay, just take a look at the footwork. Footwork is you have to step in because you're on fighting distance. So if you want to hit him, you have to step in, and with the third one, you also step in because you want him on the head. Bang, there, over there. So step in, step in, step in. Yeah, all right. 3 legs. Make a real back fist. So the palm hook is already going into the movement because you're making the back fist. You're going forward, and then you're going the other way around to the line, to the other attack line. Still getting forward. It's progressive. It's indirect because you're taking the second line.
George, can you
Yep.
can you show it again? I see several people. I'm looking at them, and they are making the palm hook as a separate movement. So
Ah,
they didn't get the part that the second hit, or they're moving back all the way, but you're not moving back, but you're just taking another route.
you never move back. If you stay on the place in the place, it's okay. From here, there, there, there. So it's almost at the end, and then you go there. So it's not from here back and then the
Exactly.
palm hook. No, it's
So
getting
that's what,
forward, forward, forward.
yeah. So the
Go.
moment you see your partner blocking, that's where you take another route. So don't take it back, but you go forward, 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 and then you change. Try to do it slowly.
Otherwise, you try only the back fist, then you go to the other side. Back fist, other side. Back fist, other side. Good. Still step in. One, step in with the palm hook. Actually, you also step in with the back fist, palm hook. Same thing. Step in, step forward, step more in. Step in, step more in. Okay, try the other side. Difficult side. So try first only the palm hit and the back fist and the palm hit. Very slowly. Back fist. Let it go. Then to the other side. Still forward and the way around. Okay, break. It's it's even more difficult when you have got now opponent because you don't see him reacting on your movement, but you have to be more precisely with the technique. Otherwise, you're going all the way. All right. Okay, one thing to add. So the first one's the same over there. Second one's the same. Halfway forward, boom, to the side of the head. And then you grab him by the neck or the head. And then this one is coming in. Boom, elbow on it. So you pull him towards you, and your elbow is going the other side, other way. Like it. And here, boom, to the side. Grab him here, pull him towards you, and this one's coming in. Bump. Yep. If you got his neck or his head or his ear or his hair, well, it doesn't matter. You grab him, you pull him in towards you, and this one elbow is coming. Yep. You can drop him down. All right. So first is back fist, PIA, bomb, and pull him in. Slap your elbow. Keep your on guard after that one. If you can, you step also forward with the last one. So you grab his head, you pull him towards you, you step in and step up with your full elbow in it. Okay, other side. After the elbow, go back to your own guard. Don't stay too over here. Just a short palm here. Then you're in on guard again. Right. So back fist, progressive, indirect, and go. Okay, break. Pretty cool. The elbow is going, if you're going forward, you're stepping in, and the elbow is going plummed in. So with your whole step in, body weight, use your legs, and the elbow is coming right on this lovely head. And you probably will drop down, hopefully. Alrighty, this was my part. June. Alrighty, any questions?
Yeah, I've got one.
So like a cookie. Oh, right. Yes. Yes,
You know
sir.
when you're grabbing and then coming through, can you
Yeah.
start with the knee as well? So you bring
Yeah,
them to the
sure.
elbow, but can you bring them to the knee as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
But then your balance is a little bit less
Yeah.
because you're standing on one leg. If he's coming forward, you can fall over. But probably not because he already has a ping on his head, and then you grab him.
Okay.
If you use your elbow, you can be still in your on guard position.
Step
Nothing
into.
changes. That's your step in, step through.
Okay. Okay.
But your knee is okay. Sure, sure. You see often that they grab your head and then
Yeah. There.
boom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Works fine. Works fine. Of course. But if he's falling forward, if he's coming in, then you could have a problem.
Thank you.
Yep. June, still awake? Me, still awake? She's sleepy. Sleepy. All right. No other questions? Still
Wait,
in lockdown.
have you got a question? Still in lockdown, yeah.
Everybody
Would be
did
easier if I put my
really
glasses on. Yeah, I can actually see people in focus now.
Hey. Right. Yep.
Okay, if there are no questions,
Nice
then
and sweaty.
we hope to see you all next week again.
Yeah, gonna bow out.
Yes.
Thank you.
Out. Bow.
Out.
Not yet.
Ready?
Yep.
And bow. Okay, guys. See you next week.
Yes.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
See you next week.
Okay, next week.
Okay.
Stay
Bye.
safe. Bye
Bye
bye.
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 I've got to. Bye guys.